Good evening. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos. So I finally went and did it. I got myself a new gaming chair. I don't know how long it's been. I think I had that chair, the last one in like college. But it was time to get something new, and I did a little bit of research and I decided to get one from GTRacing. And that's what we're going to talk about today. So without any further ado, let's get into it.
So the chair I decided to get from GTRacing would be the GT901 Black, and I chose to get this one for a couple of reasons. One being that it's all black, and that's kind of what I was going for. Didn't want any of the bright colors. Also, this one, we'll head on a little bit later, but this one's seat is more of a office chair style, more flat than the other models tend to be more of a bucket seat, which for me was a big selling point. I got this chair on Amazon for $179.99 and free shipping, of course, and it came to me within, pretty short notice and was quite easy to put together. The directions were mostly pictures, easy to read, and I think the chair was, I had it in the door and together in under 30 minutes. So I think the first thing we should hit on here is just the overall build quality. I mean, the stitching looks nice, the chair looks nice, the leather, it feels thick, it doesn't feel like thin or plasticky. It feels like it's going to hold together for, quite a while, which is nice for a chair in this price point. And just the overall attention to detail is nice, all the way down to the little tiny race wheels on the chair wheels is pretty neat. So let's talk about the chair seat itself. So this is the main reason I decided to get this model, is because it has a flatter seat than the others. So if you look at the other models offered by GTRacing and some other office, gaming race chairs, you'll notice that they look more like a bucket seat. And a bucket seat's great for a car because it holds you in place when you're turning and all that good stuff. But for an office chair, it kind of digs into your legs. And everybody that I seen online said, if you're going for a racing chair, look for something a bit flatter, and you're gonna like it in the long run. Especially if you're a bigger guy, because you're gonna need that extra leg room. The chair does come with a pillow that feels nice, and for my specific height, I'm 5'11", it sits at a pretty good height to fall right on my neck, which I thought was nice. And if you don't want the pillow on the chair, it's easily removable with just a little clip, and it comes right off. The lumbar support pillow is just as good as the one you have up by your head, and it slides up and down relatively easily, holds in place well, and it's one of those things, if you don't want it, you can take it off with 2 clips. Both the armrest and seat height are adjustable, and on the side of the chair you will find like a little e-brake looking handle, and that will help you adjust the back of the seat from 90 degrees all the way back to 170 degrees. And something this chair offers that the other models don't is a footrest. So underneath the chair you have a little tiny footrest that can slide out and flip over. So if you like to use your chair like me, occasionally you bring it out in the living room for if you have a lot of people over, you need somewhere for someone to sit, you can actually use this thing as kind of like a recliner, so that's pretty cool.
So I've been using this chair for what now? I think about a month. Question is, what do I think? Would I buy a new one? So if I had to give this one back, would I buy the same exact chair? Yeah, pretty much would. When it comes to gaming chairs, you can get some that are pretty expensive and some that are pretty cheap, but I think this one's a nice in-between end. It doesn't have, like I said, it doesn't have that full bucket seat, so you don't have like that pinching, or like if you're a bigger guy, you don't have the tightness on your legs. It feels more flat like an office chair. Racing seats are great. I used to have them in my Evo and I loved them, but for an office chair, not so much. But I think this is a nice in-between. The leather, like I said, feels nice and thick, so it feels like it's gonna last a bit longer than something that's a little cheaper would. So I would recommend, if you're looking for a gaming chair, to pick something up like this, or maybe check out some of their other ones. I think some of the other ones are a little cheaper if you want more of a full bucket feel. And they do come in a plethora of different colors, but I just like black, works for me. But all in all, if I had to buy a chair again, I would choose this one because I do like everything it offers. But thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one.